A small field for the guys, Jack, but a couple of former winners there and one former Australian 1500 metre champion in Geordie Harrison. Watch for him and watch for him late because he is going to fly. A very, very quick swimmer. Sub 15 minutes for 1500, some of the best. Sam Shepherd's here as well. Brian Lim. So they've come out of the woodworks. The former pool swimmers, they're here and they're ready to go.
Well, this is such a high quality field, Josh, and as you said, Sam Shepherd, a phenomenal swimmer, a local boy from Janjuk just over the hill, now racing for Half Moon Bay. Hamish Chapman is going to be my pick, though, in this one. He's won a round up at Alex, and he's swimming very, very well at this stage.
Oh, he is. He absolutely flew for Mermaid Beach, and he's done a great job. But you can tell the pool swimmers because they're usually behind after the sprint in, but they work their way through. We've had an absolute all-star cast of pool swimmers come through over the last couple of years. Jared Port, of course, Geordie Harrison's there. I'm sure we'll see plenty more as the summer goes on, but it's the South Australian who's led from the start, Matthew Zool. He is having an absolute blinder here. Then on the front of the next pack, it's Jake Reese. A great start from him. Geordie Harrison right there with the shiny goggles. Ollie Signorini in the mix as well. As we head back to the rest of the field, they're doing their best to work through. Archie Vernon there from Torquay, trying to get out of the pack and get some clean water, but they have absolutely flown out of that first can.
I would say Matt Zool was flying under the radar at this stage, but Harrison, who has gone to the front on that turn and is in clean and clear water, they're off the back of his heels. He's really starting to spread this one open, and Sam Shepherd from Half Moon Bay is chasing hard, but I don't think he's going to have that speed to finish this race and go with Geordie Harrison.
Oh, have a look at Geordie Harrison go. That is one of the best in the business on the front there. Trained out of the Miami Club up on the Gold Coast for a long time, and have a look at him swim. A sub 15-minute 1500 swimmer. Does very, very good job in the surf as well. Gone to the Kurrawa Club, and we know he's going to be a force to be reckoned with come the end of the year. And have a look at the consistency of his kick and that stroke. He just keeps going away from the rest of the field. If he can get his start together and across the sand just a little bit quicker, he'll be near on unstoppable.
Well, Josh, with the speed like that and a kick like that, he looks like a motorboat. As every runner that comes underneath him, he works on it and opens up his gap that little bit more, but he's not far enough away from these boys to put him out of it, and they're going to come into this wave zone here and potentially pick this one up.
Oh, here it goes, a little wave. It offers something, takes it away. Geordie Harrison doesn't get down it. He tried so hard there and just opened the gap a little bit more. Another wave looms on the outside, but interesting, they don't seem to be standing up enough for the swimmers at the moment, and Harrison's doing a lot of looking under his arm. I think he's just got to put his head down and go for the next maybe 50 or 100 metres and wait till he gets into some more shallow water, because he's definitely going away from the rest of the field and he doesn't need to be looking for waves that aren't there.
Well, it looks like there's a set starting to build, Josh, out the back, and I think this will be the one that'll make the difference. We can see it building now. The boys are running on top of it, and we're at water level, so we're going to see, as we fly a little bit higher, what's coming through.
Oh, he looked under the arm then. He knows it's there. He's really put the power down, lifted the rating. You can tell he wants to get down it, but once again, I don't think it's going to happen. So the surf is a cruel mistress at times. You want it, but she's not going to give it up for you as they start to get on the top of some on the outside. They've pushed down it. Yes, this one, and this is why it's cruel. They don't deserve it, but they get it. The Jag's on. There's 2, 3, 4 down and a couple fighting on the top. Maybe a Manly cap there who's just fallen off the back. Harrison's picked it up broken, so he's got good surf skills. He's got great surf skills. One's up, but can he run? Harrison's the first one up. Ollie Signorini here. Hamish Chapman. Sam Shepherd. Look at him pumping those arms, but I don't think he's got the pace. Shepherd's been left behind. It's Harrison. It's Signorini. They'll dip for the line. Oh, you'll leave that one for the judges. The most impressive part about that was the turn of pace from Geordie Harrison. He is a run, swim, run specialist after that, but he hasn't got there. Ollie Signorini has snuck it at the end of the line there. Did everything right, Harrison, for second place. Sam Shepherd just didn't have enough toe, but finished in third. Tristan Reid out of Fairhaven, a local bloke, done well. Brian Lim from Half Moon Bay, another one of the locals, and Jake Rees, he faded.
Oh, mate, he was swimming really quick. He was ahead the whole way and just got a bit lucky at the end. I've done the iron, and that was the hardest iron I've ever done, so I was almost contemplating pulling out, but thank God I didn't. Oh, I don't think I've ever run that fast. It might be the fastest my legs have ever got going. But yeah, I just couldn't let him beat me. Yeah, it was a really long swim this morning for the run, swim, run, and with the tide going out, it's a bit more of a run, and probably more of a run than the run, swim, run this morning. But it's still a sizable swim, and Geordie, with his 1500 background, really came through, and he was motoring through the field. And then I tried to just sit on his feet, and then coming home, he got a bit away, and I was like, I just have to keep kicking and hope for something, and Torquay pulled away for me.
If you love Torquay, it loves you back. And we're loving Hamish Chapman on top of the leaderboard there with 111 points. He wouldn't have been my tip at the start of the year, but he is a proven and worthy champion so far. Can he hang on? And further down the page, the likes of Shannon Eckstein, Matt Poole with plenty of work to do. We've got a couple more rounds to make it up.